Hey guys, today's video is going to be a reading of an excerpt of a story that I've been writing. I should really do a bit more work on it, but I always keep on getting distracted by other projects. Here we go! Airport departure lounges are one place you can see the truth about people. That one guy looking pretty pissed off because his boarding info still isn't up on the screen. The couple looking awkward and embarrassed about their screaming child. The frequent flyer who just looks so tired that she could fall down at any moment, almost literally running on fumes. The young woman missing her lover and looking at her phone for a text message revealing that they're home safe from the drop-off at the airport. And the couple with a happy smiling baby. So glad that the child was behaving well, unlike the other child. I love to just go people watching in these places. I just manifest myself in the middle of the crowd and enjoy seeing life happen around me. Oh yeah, I'm Zeus, by the way. God of the sky, Lord of lightning, King of the Olympian gods. Not that I go in for titles much anymore. None of us do. We gods tend to be stuck to the area where we're actively worshipped. And when that's no longer the case, we're free to go where we please. Since worship of us Olympians died out years ago, after Rome, when I was called Jupiter, we've wandered the world. I've taken a real liking to Britain in recent years. The country does have great air travel and a fantastic sense of humour. I haven't quite lost touch with the rest of my family. I still go home to Hera at our palace above Mount Olympus most nights, wave to Poseidon when I see him, though he still holds a few grudges towards me, and keep up with the kids. Athena's a higher up in the American military, and occasionally disappears to join in the conflict in Afghanistan, where Mars, he prefers to go by his Roman name, they liked him better, leads the fighting on the ground. They get along far more than they used to be completely honest. Apollo and Artemis, well, they're always off doing not even I know what most of the time. But they do come home for a winter festive meal, as do Dionysus and Hermes. Dionysus is always out partying and raving all around the world, but mostly in or around New York. Hermes, on the other hand, is always busy. He formed a company that's been expanding throughout the centuries, and which he himself runs every day from his many offices. Athens, Chicago, London. He has an office in just about every city. Hera might be forgiving of my family, but still has a slight thing about Hercules, who pops around a fair bit too, doing extreme sports that few others would dream of, let alone survive. He doesn't get invited to dinner as much as the rest do, though. So Hephaestus and Aphrodite don't either. So that's more due to their rather dysfunctional marriage than anything else, and Hera can't help but try and fix it, which is nigh impossible. I started getting away from myself just then. Where was I? Oh yes, back to airports. You can really tell a lot about a person by how they act in a departure lounge, and that's where the story I'm going to tell you begins, in an airport. I go to a lot of airports all the time, but I decided to pop into Bristol Airport this one time, just for the feel of the day. It had been several weeks since I'd last been to Bristol. I was thinking of doing a tour of all the airports in the world, just for the hell of it really, and I just fancied Bristol to begin with, to be honest. I was standing around, invisible in the crowd waiting for their departures, when I heard something odd in a conversation between two pilots walking purposefully towards some doors. And that's all for today, guys. If you want, I will try and continue that more, and end up doing another excerpt from it at some point. Here are the memories that are going in my memory chest for today. Actually, only one memory today, as I'm feeling a bit crappy. Made and uploaded my 20th VEDA video, a reading of an excerpt of a story I'm writing. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.